champion, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. UConn will deliver the opening kickoff and we'll get this game going. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He gets a block. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
People still fill in the stands, and he takes the opening kickoff back to the house to fire up the crowd, fire up his teammates. What a start for this young man.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So UConn's offense will get first crack at it today. And this might be a real challenge for this quarterback because that corner, David, can take away an entire half of the field.
Yeah, and that's the bright part of this defense. Like you know out wide exactly what you're getting week in and week out, and it is top flight. Like one of the best in the country at your spot. So interested to see how this passing attack works while avoiding that guy, because I'm not going after him, Paul.
Well, I don't think this quarterback has seen a secondary built like this. He definitely hasn't seen a corner with this guy's ability. And so if he is going to try him, he better have really good timing. He better be very accurate. He better not be late throwing out-breaking routes because this dude will pick him off and take it to the house.
Back to pass, it's McDonald. On the move, he fires. Got it in the middle, it's Polk. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And a nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab. It's Porter. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ashley. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. UConn will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy is a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Underwood. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. They'll try the right side. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Quarterback making adjustments. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Touchdown, South Carolina! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Back to throw, it's McDonald. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Catch in the middle, it's pulled. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Talking to coaches before the game, they wanted to start fast. This offense, man, not only have you not put them together, the defense hasn't either. This game has gotten away from them early. They need to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
It's as if you're in Gulf in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on 3rd down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. UConn will have to punt it away. Bottled him up. Not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Across the 45. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. Might as well give it to him again. Gets it past the marker. There he goes. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they got it down to the 23. The Gamecocks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take it in for 6 more points. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside CUSA today. Middle Tennessee made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing in Murfreesboro. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where CUSA is right now, and man, what a difference.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Finds his man. It's Burton. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another.
Just keeps moving. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence and a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. The give on the inside. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. To the air, it's McDonald. Quick completion on the out. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So now on comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Had to settle for the field goal.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll give it to the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in a hurry-up. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Shoots it to the left. Hauls it in. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback
going for it all. Touchdown Gamecocks. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice.
He smashes his way through again. He'll be out of bounds at the 23 after gambling and bringing it out of the end zone. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll send the tight end in motion. Scanning the field, it's McDonald. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. sack numbers, it's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll try the counter. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Ncaa will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Here's a return from midfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
I don't know what play they called, but I would call it again because the defense had no idea what was going on. Receiver comes wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Flowers. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Ncaa going back to work on offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here.
Breaks into the open. He got enough for the first down before sliding, but there is a marker on the field. It might be coming back. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Back to throw, it's McDonald. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down, got to use their time wisely. Ncaa quick to the line.
Good enough for a first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Parker. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Oh, he can't hang on, and those arms might have favored an alligator there, and it'll be 3rd down.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their head start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
He's got an open man. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Huskies will have it 1st and 10.
Not a lot the defense can do on that one, guys. With this tight end size, he's really difficult to defend on these crossing patterns as he gets downfield.
Caught behind the line. It's Ashley. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Scrambling away. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Gamecocks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ncaa offense goes back to work. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play, though.
There he goes. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. And the Huskies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. The Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's McDonald. Quickly to the tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They go to the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Makes the grab. It's Parker. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Now facing a third and long. He's looking to pass. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Huskies.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I'll tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Nothing says my offense stinks like punting on first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
They'll go right back to him. Turning it on.
This offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UConn going back to work on offense. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Sullivan. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Dropping back, it's McDonald. Buys a little extra time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Defense.
Way too much grabbing and tugging there. The offense will take advantage of the penalty. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back in the 43. The Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's pulled. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle, it's Burton. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the...
There he goes! They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps...
Touchdown, Husky! Fitted in the window for the score.
And I love the play design here. The ball is designed to come out of the quarterback's hands quickly. He finds his big-time target for the touchdown.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Got a little space. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
I tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his 2nd of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the... And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been...
Wide open spaces. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line. To the ground. He's got it again. Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Trying to slam in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more. Offense working from the pistol. The give and tick, 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 tick. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much there. He gets one to the 11. And now on second down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on first down. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Got a lot of room to the right. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. They'll go to the ground. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. No huddle here for the offense. Trying the left side. Oh, he's got some space. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time. And they're going to score again. Yet another